Yo, what's up guys? In today's video, we will be touring the Squid games I made in Bloxburg. I would be lying if I said this build wasn't just gigantic of all means. This build is just massive. There's over 7 functioning games in this whole facility. When you enter the garages, you have the limo where I drive people to the Squid games. You got the closet where they change. And when you enter through this blue door, we got this massive facility. I know it isn't as big as it looks like in the show. That's because I kind of ran out of space. So yeah. But anyways, once you go through these doors, you get greeted with the dormitory, I think it's called. This place is honestly just massive. Like, this whole room is like super big. I wasn't even expecting it to be that big. I kind of like built all the games around this. So yeah. Anyways, we got the piggy bank. I'm not good at making like animals and like custom stuff, so I tried my best. Put money inside it. You got these custom bunk beds. Well, not custom, but I put these staircases in them like the real show. Honestly, I was gonna do custom bedrooms. I mean bunk beds. But the problem is they're way too expensive. Honestly, I'm not trying to waste $1 million on this facility that's supposed to be just for fun. But yeah, you'll see that later. The money's actually spent. The first game is Mingle. Basically, since I don't know how to make a rotating platform, and a lot of people do not know, I think that's almost impossible in Bloxburg. I'm pretty sure it is. But anyways, people just like go around in a circle. We tell them to stop. One person who's an employee or a guard will shout out a random number, so the people in the platform have to form groups of that size and go in the rooms. If anyone's left out here, or there's more or less people in the room, they get shot. And up here is where I flicker the lights and stuff and look through the cameras and make sure everything's good and eliminate people. Here's another little room for that as well. Here's the next game. By the way, these games are not going in chronological order, so it's not like first to last game. That wouldn't make sense. It just depends of how many people are in the game. If there were 75 people, maybe one day I could actually do all the games, but for right now it's not really possible. But anyways, the sequel goes in here, and he has like the first person, or depending how many people, the first 2 people he finds are out of the game, you know, lights flickering and all stuff like that. Don't mind the blood on the wall. I just try to make it more realistic. It looks like a McDonald's place at heart, but I promise it's not. It just looks like that. Honestly, it looks like some of my 2016 builds. But yeah. The next game is Red Light, Green Light. Probably the most infamous game of them all, because it's been featured in both seasons of Squid Game if you watched it. Basically, I added these support beams, so not in the show. I just think it just made it look, you know, more rustic and like, you know, a little bit run down, but also added way more detail. They're also really expensive. I made these like little houses. I'm sorry, I'm not the best custom builder, okay? You know, you should subscribe to other channels or like other channels. I'm not the best builder, okay? I'm improving. This is one of the best Squid games I've made. I only made like 2. But anyways, I don't know how to make a doll. Like, I tried to, and it sucked. I've actually tried 2 times. It both sucked. So honestly, I think it would just be fun if I just sat here and just like span around whenever I wanted to. But yeah, that's basically it. And this whole way takes you back to the dormitory, like always. And yeah, the amount of people eliminated adds to the cash prize. Alright, I thank you guys for liking my touring videos. I really appreciate it, because all my touring videos in Bloxburg, I promise on this channel I don't always do Bloxburg, but it's just really working out for me. But yeah, so I'm just gonna thank you for liking my touring videos of my facilities and stuff. But so basically, this game is, I kind of got inspired by Roblox a little bit. So basically, you come here, there's gonna be like 3 bottles of like a drink or something, and you have to chug it. And it's like a race between, like, it can easily be 2 teams or like a 1v1. They have to jump over these things without knocking them down. Then you have to make a basketball shot, and then they have to stack these crates up together, and that's it. And the first person who makes it wins, or the first team who makes it wins, and the rest just lose. Yeah, I honestly like really like this set, like the clouds. This used to be a race game, just like a straight up race, and the last person to, like, you know, cross the finish line lost. But honestly, I'm glad I did this, and it looks way better. Anyways, the next game is Glass Bridge. Honestly, I love how I did on this. It's not actually a carpet. These are actually like, some of these are actually like, what are they called? They just like drop you. So yeah, it's actually pretty cool. Yeah, you have the Squid Game Welcome to Bloxburg sign. You got these like really nice, like stands right here where the people enter out. And you also got on the other side. And yeah, it's basically, yeah, I love the lighting in this place. And when you come out, you can see red light, green light. Over here, you got this game called Mix. Basically, you might have seen it in my other video that you should watch after this one. I might do a part 2. It's basically where you have to unscramble the sentence that I'm saying. The last team to do it out of the 3 teams, well, gets shot. Well, not shot, but you know what I mean. Anyways, we're going to move on to the next game. The next game is Tug of War. This is one of my favorite sets yet. You got 2 towels, and you have to go up the towel. And basically, since I didn't realize Tug of War did not exist in Bloxburg just yet, they should add it though. You got these ropes. One player, it's like a 1v1, but there's multiple people on a towel. And one person goes on this rope, and the other person goes on this rope. And the first person to cross to the other towel wins. So that's it for the games, but now I'm going to show you like some of the parts, like the bathroom and the hallways and stuff like that. So here's the kitchen, because everyone wanted to get their moods up, and I didn't have a kitchen at the time, so now I have one. I just order food. I don't really cook because that takes way too long and they're really fast. And here's the pink bathroom, which if the Santos died in the real series, that was pretty sad. But yeah, it won't happen here because Bloxburg, you don't have fighting. Well, I mean, yet. You go up here. Here's the front main room. There's computers and stuff like that. So you watch the games. There's like so much cameras in this facility. I can't even like show them all. Got a power box, which I just like using an auto clicker, and at night I just like flickering the power to like the max, and it like spazzes people out. And believe it or not, I've actually had people leave because of that for some reason, because they're just like so annoyed by it. I know it sounds crazy, but it's actually true. I'm not even lying. Here's above Mingle. This is where all the lights are. I mean, I am not really that good at lighting, but honestly, it just adds more light to the roof without me adding lights to the actual inside. And that means I can just press a switch and these top lights will go dim, and then they know that's when the number gets shouted out and they have to go into a room, which is actually pretty sick. And how can I forget for last, we got this nice dining room where the last 3 people go into, which I usually do 2, depending on how much people are in the game. Usually there's like 7 to 5, so really this room used to not get used at all, but now it does a lot. Yo, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it if you made it to the end and did not just skip the whole thing. I'm trying to get better at YouTube, post more. I'm sorry I haven't take like big breaks before post. I'm trying to get out of that thing, but I don't know, it's been just tough. And yeah. So basically, yeah, that's it. If you could watch the video I posted right before this one, it's another Squid Games video, but that actually shows like an older facility. Like I updated this like complete thing, so you might see some old games. You might see the old race game. Yeah, but everything's been updated. So yeah, thank you guys. Let me know if you want me to do like a part 2 movie style. If you saw that video, you don't have to, but just leave a like if you enjoyed this video. It actually helps out this channel a lot. It gives me way more confidence. So thank you guys for watching, and goodbye.